Welcome to this use case tutorial. In this video I will show you how to simulate a shape for a sticker, or like in this case for a sign, by using a clip mask or clip path, but not putting it out for print, because for production we need bleed around. We don't need that shape to be added to our print file. How to achieve that? Let's start a bit from scratch. I've got a very simple document here, just text frame, a shape and a background shape. And first of all, I will change the color a bit to make it look better. And we will already define a bleed here for that document. So I have to scroll down to define 0.3 centimeters bleed. And now I will set that shape again to doc to bleed. So it will always match the bleed of the document. Now we need an additional shape to be used as a clipping path. So let's go for a shape to be placed here. I will also set it to doc to bleed to scale it to the right size. And in my case, I need a corner radius to make it look like a sign, let's say. That's really it. And if we now go back to the ruler here, we can define at the very bottom that we would like to use that shape as a clipping path. So we say use this shape means with shape in that case. That's the result. Now we got the impression of a product shape, and this is how it will look like at the buyer side. But again, for print production, we need a different setup, because then we have to get rid of this clipping path. And so first of all, I will add a new document to call it production. I will set it to production so that this one will be used for rendering the output file. So if we give it a try right now, we will get an empty page, because so far it's just a white sheet here defined, as you can see. And now I drag and drop the main document on here to scale it to the right size again. So far, so easy. Let's go back to our main document, because what we now need is a condition that for production, that clipping path, which you can see here, by the way, at the layers tab, should be ignored. Therefore, I have to add a style. I will call it clipping to add the feature frame visibility or frame visible. Hit the plus icon again here to add a condition which says if the doc mode equals production, save, it should be not visible. So I turn off the visibility. Now I will select the frame with the clipping path to assign the style to that frame. You can do it here if it's just one style. If you've got more than one styles, you have to add them here step by step by clicking here into that dialog add, and all styles available will appear here. And on top of the frame you will see which style is assigned, as long as you've got that setting activated here, show styles. If I turn it off, it disappears here, that information. If I turn it on again, where is it? The information is displayed at the frame. Any changes I'm doing here will also be applied to that document, because we have placed that main document here as a so-called subdocument, and this is why this will work. Here in a preview, it still looks the same. It hasn't changed. Therefore, we have to ask for a render file. And as you can see, for the print output, we don't have any clipping path, which is cropping our background. If you would like to work with bleed, you have to define it for the production file as well, of course. This is something I haven't done yet. So let us do 0.3 here as well, asking for a production file again. And now you see this white space here on the left and right, because if you're working with bleed, you also have to set the subdocument here to bleed. So you go to the subdocument tab to define the bleed a third time. Let's try it again. Now we've got the perfect result. That's really it. Thanks for watching and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.